You every day is struggle, bro. But you gotta remember why you started it. Your why gotta outweigh, outshine everything, any and everything. Um, but every day gonna be a struggle. Something is going to try to stop you from succeeding. Something is going to stop you or try to stop you from leveling up. You know what I mean? Evolving. Something is going to stop. Something is going to try to stop you from becoming a better version of yourself. Something is going to try to convince you to eat the food, the bad food. Something going to try to convince you to, bro, it's only one John, bro. Watch a little bit of porn, bro. Go ahead, bro. Um, Something going to try to convince you to drink, smoke, um, give into some type of um, urge or temptation or, snap out. Like, whatever it is, whatever you got going on that you battling with, that you trying to overcome, that you trying to be better than, every day is going to be a struggle. You know what I mean? Every day, you're going to be tested every day. It's going to be hard till it ain't no more. You know what I mean? It's going to, you know, it's going to be hard till it's easy. You know what I'm saying? Like, but every day, bro, on my journey, bro, something is trying to get me to backslide. Something is trying to get me to stay where I'm at. Trying to convince me that I came far enough and I could go back now. You know what I'm saying? Trying to convince me to not keep going. You know what I mean? Like every day is something, bro. If it ain't one thing, it's another. You know what I mean? It could be me trying to eat better and create a balance. It could be something that might throw my day off or frustrate me or make me mad. And once I'm at that point, it's like, it's almost like it's trying to my mind is trying to justify why it's okay for me to go backwards, why it's okay for me to stay where I'm at, why it's okay for me to remain the person that I've been all of these years, and convince me and reassure me as to why it's been okay for me to stay in the same spot, running in place. You know what I mean? Backsliding. Your mind will justify all of those things for you, bro. Your mind loves comfortability and familiarity, so it's going to continue to reassure you that it's okay to stay the same. It's okay to remain the person that you've been for all of these years. You know what I'm saying? Even if that person has not took the next step, you know what I mean, has not reached their full potential. Even if the person that you've been has been the worst version of you. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that I'm realizing, bro. Like, as I'm trying to push on this journey and just trying to be better, trying to be a better version of myself, bro, I noticed that the mind is completely against you. You know what I mean? And it's hard because it's like, imagine fighting a nigga that know all your moves. A nigga that know your every move. Imagine fighting somebody like that. You know what I mean? Damn near impossible. But yeah, it's damn near impossible. Every day I want to give up, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, it's just easier. You know what I mean? It's easier to give up. It's easier to do the things I like to do. It's easier to do the things that I'm comfortable with doing. You know what I mean? That I'm familiar with. It's hard trying to evolve. It's hard to try to, turn the page. It's hard to pivot. It's hard to be somebody you've never been before. You know what I mean? It's hard to do things you've never done before. It's hard to stay consistent. You know what I mean? It's easy to quit. It's easy to convince yourself that it's cool. Like, I mean, you tried. At least I tried, bro. I tried. As most niggas out here ain't even trying. You know what I mean? It's easy to do that. It's hard to keep trying. It's hard to wake up every day being up against it. You know what I'm saying? Up against it every day and pushing and pushing forward and being resilient and showing up for yourself. And these are just some of the things that I realized since I've been trying to unlock that um that better version of myself. I sit here sometimes, some days I get down on myself, some days I just want to say fuck it, bro. I don't want to show up today. You know what I mean? I don't want to do this today. I don't want to be disciplined. I don't want to pass up on this. I don't want to say no 1,000 times. You know, that shit is a burnout, bro. That shit get tiring. You know what I mean? You just said no 1,000,000 times, bro. After a while, you just want to say yeah. You know what I mean? At least once, you just want to say yeah. You just said no 1,000 times, and the shit just don't stop. It keep going. You know, it's limitless temptation. It's limitless urges. You know, but your why gotta outweigh everything else. You gotta, even in the moments, the hardest moments for me, is when my mind is just kicking my ass, bro. It's just on rapid. It's on fucking. It's on go. It's non-stop, and it's just hitting me with all different types of scenarios and different reasons to say fuck it and give up, and just so much. It's like I'm getting rolled on. I'm getting jumped in my mind every day, all day, you know, with just negativity and anger and easy way outs and shortcuts and, you know, start tomorrow, maybe next time. Like, it's non-stop, bro. And I believe, I haven't gotten to that point, but I believe, like I say about other shit, it can't rain for forever. I believe that it's hard until it ain't. And, you know, like I said, I want to quit every day. I want to chalk this shit every day and just live and do the things that I'm comfortable with doing. Do the things that's familiar to me. Do the things that's easy, bro. We love easy, bro. I love easy. I love easy. You know what I'm saying? But nothing worth anything comes easy. You know what I'm saying? Nothing worth anything is easy. But, you know, I'd be lying if I said I didn't love easy. You know, I didn't love a good cheat code or a good shortcut. But what I'm realizing is, bro, you got to go through that shit, bro. Pain and all. Agitation, stress, some days not wanting to show up, not wanting to do it, not wanting to push through on your journey or your weight loss journey or your sobriety journey or semen retention, you know what I mean? Might not even, you know, it might not even be a journey, it might be a lifestyle, but you gotta push through every day, bro. This is 20, 30 years of just of poison, of negativity, of doing it the wrong way, of you know, just bullshit. Years and years and years and years and years of bullshit. Years and years of doing it the wrong way, like I said. Years and years of comfortability, familiarity, you know what I'm saying, for your mind, you know what I mean, for you. And so it's gonna be hard, you know what I mean, trying to break down and tear it down and rebuild, deprogram and reprogram, detach from bad shit to attached to good shit, leaving bad habits for good habits. You know, it's a fucking grind, bro. And I ain't gonna get on this joint and cap. Like, every day I be wanting to say fuck it for whatever reason. You know what I mean? It's a million reasons on, you know, why I could quit, why I could give up, why I could take a shortcut, why I could stay the same, stay the way I've been, not prioritize and materialize my goals, and, you know, not stay motivated and inspired to do what I set out to do and finish what I started. You know what I mean? There's one or two reasons on any given day on why I should keep going. You know what I'm saying? And they're very valid. They're just as valid and just as important as the million reasons on why I should quit and give up. You know what I mean? But, you know, you only can find a few of those reasons to keep going as to you finding zillions, every reason to quit and give up. You know what I'm saying? But I realized that about, you know, the mind, you know, the flesh, your lower self, your darker self, bro. That shit working against you every day, bro, on your grind, on your journey, on your road to redemption or your road to success, you know, your road to healing, bro. Whatever that thing is, like I said, whether it's your mind, your lower self, your darker self, some might say the evil side of you, the bad side of you, bro, like that shit working nonstop for you to not reach that, achieve that, arrive. Like, it's working tirelessly. It's working, you know what I'm saying? Consistently, like, so you don't, you know, get to where you're trying to go. And I peeped that, like, yo, man, every day, it's something working against me, bro. And I don't think it's the devil bull with the red horns. I think it's like me. I could be that the devil is me. You know, I have a part of me that's probably the devil that's just like working against me, bro, every day. It don't want to see me reach my full potential. It don't want to see me succeed. It don't want to see me cross the finish line, bro. Nobody want to see that. That's boring. You know what I mean? We want to see the excitement. We want to see the exciting shit of you failing, of you doing drugs behind it, or drinking, or, you know, watching corn, or, you know what I'm saying, falling into, you know, a slump. And that make for a better story. That's more exciting. You know what I'm saying? That's more interesting. You know what I mean? Your life going into chaos, or you losing control, spiraling out of control. You know what I mean? Losing control of everything. Becoming a shell of yourself. You know what I mean? Giving up. That makes for a better story than succeeding. Oh, he succeeded. You know what I mean? He made it. You know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't happy to see that. Motherfuckers ain't happy to see that. Man, I don't really want to celebrate that. Makes for a better story, something tragic, or, you know, something bad. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like, you just gotta keep pushing every day, bro. Keep going. And this is me telling myself that, like, to just keep going every day. It ain't gonna get no easier. It's gonna get a lot more hard than, you know, before it get, you know, any easier. And no bullshit, bro. Every day is struggle. Every day is struggle. It's so easy for me to just crash out. It's so easy for me to just go back to my old habits and my old ways and do the shit that I used to love to do. The shit that make me feel good. Instant gratification. You know what I'm saying? I got so many different things that I could do right now, bro, and chalk this shit and say, fuck it. But it's like, I'm tired of that, though. I've been doing that shit. I did that shit a lot. I gave up a lot. You know what I'm saying? I gave up a lot. I started over a lot. And it's like, bro, I'm tired of that. Especially when I don't have to. When I could push through or hold on a little bit longer this time. Hold on a little bit longer than I did last time. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, this shit is against you every day. The odds is against you every day, bro, on whatever you doing. Whatever you doing that's positive, that's to better you, to take you to the next level, to make you a better person, a better you. Like I said, crossing off goals. The odds is against you, bro, every fucking day, bro, all day. It might let up for a little bit out the day. You might forget it or you might catch a break, but it's right back to the bullshit all day, every day. And it's survival of the fittest. The strong will survive. You got to outlast it. You got to weather the storm. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to weather the storm. You know what I'm saying? With or without an umbrella, bro. I'm trying to weather the storm, bro. I'm trying to outlast the bullshit. You know what I mean? The way I think, the way I was taught to think. Giving up, you know, taking the easy route, You know what I'm saying? Taking shortcuts. Like I said, going back to old habits and the old way I used to do shit, the old way I did a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? That left me more, if anything, more. I'd be more mad. I'd be more stressed out. You know what I'm saying? I'd be more disappointed. You know what I'm saying? When I fold, I get used to it after a while. It's like, all right, whatever. I mean, I done backslid. I'm about to be back on my old shit. But I still like, and I noticed, that's why I think I'm supposed to be trying to outgrow this shit, bro. This is my time, bro. I got to take advantage of this shit because I never felt like I feel these days when I do shit like that. If I relapse on anything, bro, like I feel way different than I felt in the past through relapses of watching corn or whatever, bro. Letting somebody get under my skin or falling off my, my fitness shit or, you know what I'm saying? My journey with that, losing weight, like eating some bullshit because I couldn't control myself or the urge just was too strong. You know what I mean? Like, niggas just gotta keep going. And when I want to do certain shit, do it. You know what I mean? And, have it be celebratory. You know what I'm saying? Like, but not letting my mind and, like I said, temptation and my urges beat me up so bad that I give in. You know what I'm saying? That I fold, I wave a white flag. Like doing it on my terms. Like that's what this shit is. Like showing me, showing my flesh, showing my mind who really boss, like who really run this shit. I do shit when I want to do it. Not because I'm told to, not because I'm forced to, not because my mind is weak. And I have no control over my mind. I have no mind control. I don't want to live like that, bro. Most of us live like that. Most of us are out here operating just like that. What I just described. You know what I'm saying? Lacking control of our minds. We like to think that we control ourselves or we run, our lives and we control our bodies and things like that in our minds when we don't. Because we can move our foot or move our hand or blink our eyes or walk a few steps. That don't mean you control shit, bro. You just you in your body. You feel what I'm saying? You just operate in your body. But we talking about like really controlling, making your decisions. You making your decisions. You yourself making your decisions. You know what I'm saying? Being in control of what you want to do and what you don't want to do. How many of us can really say that we really in control of what we do? And our urges and the temptation don't control us. And our habits and the shit every day and everyday life don't control us. We don't got no control of ourselves for like we think we do. We don't. You go outside, you gotta have your coffee. You gotta fuck a bitch every day. You gotta bust a nut every day. You gotta eat this. You can't, you know what I'm saying? You gotta smoke a cigarette. You gotta have a drink every day. You gotta, gotta do this, gotta do that. Gotta go buy this. You need it. Like, bro, we ain't in control, bro, of our minds, bro. We ain't got mind control. Most people don't have mind control like they think they do, bro. We out here being controlled, bro, every single day. Niggas is robots. Niggas is puppets. Niggas is being controlled by worldly things, bro. We don't have no control. So for me, this a battle. And it's a tough ass battle. It's all uphill. It's all uphill. Ain't no even ground. It's all uphill. It's all incline work. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's the toughest thing for me ever that I ever had to face. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just trying to keep at it because I know it's going to change me forever, bro. Like, I'm going to be in control. I want control. I don't want to be controlled, bro. Not by no man. Not by nothing. You know what I'm saying? Nothing, bro. Not by the mind. I want to be in control. I want to dictate whether or not, what I don't want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to control that. And it's hard, but it's worth it. I guess I'm assuming so. It feel worth it. You know what I mean? Like, but I can't be out here like that, being controlled and shit, manipulated, you know what I'm saying, by my mind. And blaming it on some other shit. Like, oh yeah, I just had a taste for this, so I wanted to do this, so I wanted to go. Nah, bro. You don't have no control. you ain't in control. You know what I'm saying? Your fucking mind told you to go over there. Your mind told you wanted Chick-fil-A. Your mind, like, niggas is puppets, bro. So, for me, I'm just one day at a time, of course, but most importantly, I'm just trying to hang on longer than I did before this time. Like, I'm just trying to keep going. You know what I'm saying? Because not having control and allowing your mind to have that control, it could be a different type of thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, something in me, bro, know when I'm trying to do the right thing and when I'm trying to elevate, and instantly, once I like, you know, put it like to the test, like when I'm trying to move forward, like, and do what I need to do and better myself, quickly, bro, something is trying to sabotage that. Something is trying to stop me from reaching my full potential. Something is trying to stop me from being a better me. Leaving old habits, you know, in the past. Like, something is trying its hardest to not allow me to reach my potential. Scared for me to discover my full potential and to not rely on the things I once relied on and depend on the things I once depended on. To be in control of my mind 100% and what I do, what I say yes to and what I say no to. Something is very, very, very fucking scared of that. It could be spiritual warfare, entities, you know what I'm saying? Like, just don't want me to reach my potential, bro. And is working on me through my mind.